Good morning, Western Washington, and happy Friday. I'm Matthew Fab with Western Washington Weather, and today we're going to take a look at the forecast for the upcoming systems that will impact the area and bring rain across Western Washington. So let's start here with the UW satellite. You can see we've got the remnants of a marine layer across the lowlands this morning. There is some clearing out there, and we may have some brief sun breaks, but you can see these clouds here off the north coast of Washington starting to move in. That is from our next system that is diving into the area that will bring rain over the next couple of days. So let's take a look at that. You can see here this is that system that is going to be moving south into Western Washington and bringing us that rain that then dives south all the way into California. And you can see we get a second system, a little bit weaker, that moves in as well on Tuesday. So we'll take a look at both of those over the next few frames here. So starting here with the precipitation, you can see by tonight that rain starts across northwest Washington and then continues to move in through Saturday. You can see Saturday night there, it's still raining. Possible convergence zone signature there late Saturday. Showers at times on Sunday before we get a break on Monday, and then this next system moves in through the day Tuesday. That should be pretty quick, with showers ending mostly by Wednesday midday, and then you can see there by Wednesday night we are clear again. So let's take a look at the total precipitation from the national blend of models here. You can see as we go to about 4 p.m. those showers start along the strait and in Whatcom County and San Juans. That moves into Seattle northward by 10 p.m. tonight. This angle of this system prevents a lot of rain from getting south of the Olympics there, so that's why you can see from Seattle southward no rain into early tomorrow morning. Though areas from Seattle south do start to get some rain through the day Saturday, not all that much. You can see that convergence zone signature there from Seattle to Everett there, a little bit more rain. By the time we're at Sunday evening here, as this first system moves out of the area, you can see most of the lowlands from Seattle south would only have about 1/10 of an inch of rain. Same on the coast. And then that convergence zone area has just over 1/4 inch. And then from Mount Vernon northward, you've got almost a 1/2 inch of rain, about 1/3 to 1/2 of an inch. And then as we go into Tuesday, you can see that this next system moves in and brings additional rain. By the time we get to Wednesday evening, the entire area has over a 1/2 inch total, which means that this next system won't have all that much for areas Seattle northward, but we'll have a little bit more, near a 1/2 inch from Seattle south, and then on the coast here you can see up to 1 inch. So we'll keep watching this second system a little bit closer. That will have more rain for the area. You can see it brings the Cascades up to over 1 inch in total. So stay tuned over the next couple days as we look at that system a little bit more closely. Now taking a look at high temperatures here, you can see today from Seattle north, highs are in the mid to upper 60s, and the upper 60s from Seattle south, mid 60s on the coast. Saturday highs, again, mid-60s Seattle north, upper 60s from Seattle south, and then mid to upper 60s on the coast there. On Sunday, you can see a bit of a cooling trend for some of the lowlands, highs mainly in the mid-60s across the area, maybe some upper 60s in Whatcom County there and along the southern Olympic Mountains. And then on Monday, you can see that nice break we have should be mostly sunny between the Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday systems. So Monday will be a nice break there with highs in the mid to upper 60s from Seattle north and in the upper 60s to low 70s from Seattle south and mid 60s on the coast. But then take a look at Tuesday. Temperatures plummet with that next system that will be a little bit stronger that moves in there. You can see highs in the lowlands dropping all the way to the low 60s for the entire region. And we do rebound a little bit going into Wednesday there, but we're looking at about a week from, or just under a week from now here, so this is a little bit more uncertain. Highs probably reach the mid-60s by then. Now another thing I wanted to take a look at here, this is the El Nino La Nina, called ENSOs. ENSO is what we call El Nino, Southern Oscillation, and this is the general pattern that influences El Nino and La Nina. And this outlook just came out recently, and you can see we are going to have a 70 to 80% chance of La Nina by this winter, and that generally means that we are going to have cooler and wetter conditions. And if you see here, this forecast shows how cool, so how much below average those sea surface temperatures off of South America will be, which is what influences this. And you can see we're going to be about a 1/2 degree Celsius though below average, and that is what characterizes a weak La Nina, and actually some of our stronger storms tend to happen in weak La Ninas versus the strong La Ninas. If you want more information about that, I highly suggest you watch this video from August by my friend Michael Snyder of Pacific Northwest Weather Watch. This is a great video that talks a lot about this whole pattern, and I will put a link to that in the description so you can learn some more about that. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share these videos. We've got some stuff to talk about over the next couple days with more systems moving in and more rain as we go into mid-September, so stay tuned and I will talk to you all tomorrow.